Hello guys, it's Ruth here, Artful Stampin'. Okay, so I don't usually go live this late at night on a Saturday night. It's just that I've just got back from Onstage and I'm having a think about my schedule for tomorrow, next week, and it is absolutely packed that I don't think I can film a video and edit and all that kind of stuff. So it's easier if I just come on here while I'm thinking fresh, while I can remember whose gifts came from who. I'm just going to come on here and share the stuff that I got from Onstage. So stick with me. If there are people watching live, fantastic. Hi Bev. If you're watching on the replay, do say hello. Tell me which ones were your favourites, and we hope to have a good time in the next half an hour. Okay, so this was the box that we received from Stampin' Up. In it was 3 lovely notebooks. Some of you may have already seen the pictures. Lots of demonstrators have been sharing already, but it is nice to kind of have them and touch them and feel them in real life. So some pretty lined paper there. Oh my goodness, I did not realise that. So that one's lined. That one is hold on. That's all lined. This one has got like lines and like bullet point things there, and like a calendar, so it's almost like a pre-printed like bullet journal type thing. I love it. It's so versatile. It's so much more versatile than the ones that they used to give us. Love that. I might even actually, I've got a new Filofax punch, so I could cut these papers and punch them and use them in my Filofax. That would be really cool. And then maybe use this beautiful pattern for something else. Now this pattern paper is based on a stamp set that's coming in, and did I get that one? No, I didn't. Anyway, I don't know what I'm oohing and cooing over paper, but you know, we're paper crafters, so why not? Hey. Okay, this is the stamp set that then came in the box. I think pretty much every demonstrator got this, so you're going to be seeing lots of samples with this. Hopefully I'll do something a little bit different with it to kind of get your creative juices flowing. This is the gorgeous bag. Now, when I first saw pictures of these online, I was like, oh, it's so similar to last year's one. So, hi Christine, hi Jeannie, hi Bev, hi Esther. But it is reversible. It's got a gorgeous yellow dots on the inside. So I'm just going to reverse that and show you. And then an outer pocket with the blue on it. With a lovely green stripe. So they've really thought about it. It's really thick. Really yummy, and I think Stampin' Up have realised that actually if they give us useful bags like this, we're more likely to use them, and kind of people are going to ask us questions about Stampin' Up. So yeah, okay, so this was like a funny little wallety thing that you could put your, I don't know, thing on. I don't know. 2 really nice pens. And they're kind of like inky ones. They're not just biros. They're really nice. So I started using one, but I'm going to keep these for special because they're really lovely. And it was all kind of packaged beautifully in this lovely tissue. The box itself is very sturdy. So, oh, it's going to take me a while to get rid of this box. It's very, very nice. Okay, so I'm literally grabbing stuff out of my bag because I kind of repacked stuff to try and keep things safe on the way home. This was one of the, this is a storage case that we got given from Stampin' Up. This is one all attendee giveaway. It's got little pockets for pens and pencils. It's got these really cool like zippy bits to put bits in. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for yet, but I'm sure I will find a use for it. Okay, so when I go to Stampin' Up events, I have there's various people that over the years I've got to know, and we tend to give each other little gifts, as well as just doing swapping. So this one here came from one of those friends, and inside, I've already eaten. There was a chocolate marshmallowy thing, and at lunchtime I just fancied something chocolatey, so I'm afraid I already ate it. And it's just a really lovely, cute little bag with some tea. Oh, some lovely little bit of honey there. Chocolate, a little calendar. I've got quite a few of these actually, so I hope people don't mind, but some of the swaps I might just give to some of my customers because I think they'd like these. And a little bit of Marmite. This person knows me well. Okay, so this is one of the swaps that I received. If it has names on, I will try and tell you their names, because I do like to give credit where credit is due. It's a really darling design. So I think you just... Oh, no, you don't. That's really, really nice. Lovely design. And, oh my goodness. Oh, that smells divine. I almost want to eat it, but I'm not sure I'm allowed. Let's have a look. Oh. Okay, so this is from Kirsty Patrick, and it's a gingerbread sugar scrub soap. It's got demerara sugar, grapeseed oil. Oh my goodness, it's a... Oh, it smells almost too good to eat. Oh, it reminds me of years and years ago, Stampin' Up did a vanilla scented embossing powder, and it reminds me of that. It is so gorgeous. Okay, so here's a box. I don't know if I'm destroying it by opening. That's clever. So it's like a self-closing box. I don't know how I'm going to get it all back together. It's got a little chocolate in there, and that is from Sheila Robinson. Okay, Sheila. Oh dear, am I going to be able to get that back together? I might be able to. Anyway, I think I'll do that later. I'll get some more bits out while... Hi everybody, come in and say hello. Now, I'm afraid some of tags and things may have become parted from their original thing. So this was made by Rosie Miners. Now, Rosie is amazing. I don't even know if she was at the convention. I don't know if I've even ever met her, but she makes hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of swaps. Well, I won't, no, actually, they're not really swaps. They're more like gifts. She tends to just like give hundreds away because she absolutely loves making them. And I thought this year what I might do is actually just contact her and say thank you very much, because I haven't done that, and I should really. So now my thing is saying that I'm down to 4%. I have got my charger charged in. So, I wonder if there's a way of me lowering my screen light. Yeah, I'm going to lower it right down to see if I can keep going, okay? Otherwise I'm going to have to just let it charge and then come back. Okay, so this was using the cat punch, and she's put a little Hershey's Kiss in there. That's just such a cute way to package those. Okay, this is from Rebecca Wilmore. She always does a cat, and I love how she's done this little box. Isn't that clever? And of course, always something catty, and it's a lovely little cat charm for my skitters. And look how that's just so that mechanism is so adorable. I love that. Okay, this is another self-closing box, and I think Ali did one the other year based on the same design from Linda Parker. And it's so clever. It's just one sheet, and the way you just kind of like put it all together, it's just a self-closing box, and some sweeties in there. This is adorable. Look at this. It's supposed to look like a little suitcase, and inside is this tiny weeny little sewing kit. So cute. Okay, you can stare at that while I try and open this. So in here is just a pretty package. I'm trying to figure out how to get into it. There we go. And this is from Wendy Hughes. Oh, sorry, the person who made that one was Sylvia Lawrence. So that's by Wendy Hughes, and let's have a look what's in it. Oh, I thought did I not lower my... There we go. Ooh, another sewing kit. How useful. Right, put that to one side. Oh, I think these are probably Tic Tacs. Judy Hill, thank you very much. Very, very cute. You guys still seeing things okay? Oh, this is quite... Oh, I think she used double-sided tape to shut that down. That's just a cute little box. I'm trying to figure out what's in it. I'm sorry, I've destroyed the packaging, but there we go. Oh! And you open it like that. And that's got a chocolate in it. That's not going to last very long. And this is from... Oh, look, one fell out. That's just going to have to go in my mouth, isn't it? Jane Dooley. Lovely. Thank you, Jane. I'll nibble on that one. This is a really cute little Christmas cracker. I forgot what it's called then. There we go. I presume made with the envelope punch board. Then this little cute little package envelope. It says for you. And inside is a little E. This was a swap card from Laura Mackey. Beautiful work, Laura. Look at this. Coloured in. I've just borrowed this stamp set off Esther, actually. So I've been colouring him in. Now she said she used the scan and cut to cut these out. Saved her a lot of time. This is a nice post-it note. I think there's a pencil that was meant to go in there. It's fallen out. It's a little post-it note holder. How cute is that? Oh, and then this came from a friend. Lynn's chocolates. And inside was, look at that teddy. I'm going to save that. And then in here, beautifully packaged, are some finger protectors. Now, I think it's a crafting gadget. I've not got it out yet, but oh, that's so cool when you're using a hot glue gun. How cool is that? Thank you. That's marvellous. I love that. Okay, what else have I got in here? Oh, now this came from my sister Esther. Sorry, it's a bit scrumpled up. She gave us some of us was it an oyster? An oyster shell. A real oyster shell, and I was in the hotel and I had to open it, and inside was this beautiful pearl. How cool is that? And it's quite a big one as well. So I need to decide what to do with that. Okay, now this package came from a dear friend of mine. She was a dear friend before she became a demo, and she doesn't live near me, so I think she likes to treat me when we're together. And it all came beautifully packaged. I'm afraid I've kind of ruined it now, but look at this lovely coaster. Isn't that gorgeous? And then some coffee, some lots of treats, and some of her own honey. She has beehives, and so this is some of her own honey. And look, a mug with a on there. Love it. Lots of tea, chocolate, various things. And then I think this is one of her swaps, and I'm not going to open it. It's a peg with the pop of petals. Yeah, I actually don't buy Nescafe myself. I've boycotted Nestle, but I'm quite willing to receive it for you. And it's got the lovely leaf punch and stuff. That's fabulous, and then a lovely label there. Okay, so thank you, that person who gave me those. Yeah, I'm not naming the people who've given me gifts because I'm not sure that they would want their names publicised. So this was another gift. And in here is a pen, and oh my goodness, that's so cute! A cute rubber. Oh, is this a pencil? It's a pencil. Let's see if the rubber works. I use his bottom. Look, his bottom rubs out. How cute is that? And look, a tiny, tiny little notebook. Sorry, with tiny things, you just feel like you have to talk cute, don't you? Look at that. Love it. That's adorable. I'm just frightened I'm going to lose that. That is so cute. Thank you. Right, and then in this package, there was this. All beautifully handmade. A keyring with my initial, and look at this, celebrating the 30th year of Stampin' Up, these little blingy bits. And also, what does she put here? What's it say? Creativity every day. How cool is that? Little charm. Isn't that fabulous? I love that. Thank you so much. Okay, what else? Oh, this is fabulous. So this is a hanging, a Christmas decoration. The person who gave me this said, you can take this off. This is a Christmas decoration. And it's made with a, I think it's just like a spoon that you would buy, like if you were having a luncheon or whatever. It's a plastic spoon. So they've been able to melt a hole through that. And then they've decorated it. So this can just hang on my Christmas tree, and it's got a little thread on there. So that's going to hang up. How lovely is that? Right, I'm on 1%, guys. So if I disappear, you'll know that it's because I've run out of battery. Okay, and then just give me a few more minutes and let my phone charge, and then I'll come back. And, oh, chocolate. Yummy, yummy, yummy. What else have I got? And this was another table gift with some candles in. Lovely. Thank you, thank you. Okay, and then, this was another special gift. Now, she said there's only one of these in the world. This is a framed canvas with the Hold On to Hope stamp set. And this lady's really into kind of mixed media stuff. She's the one that gave me a painted tile thing last time. So thank you for that. That is so special. I'm going to stick that in my front room. Then, what else have I got in here? Oh, a cool mirror. How nice is that? And, a little Christmas decoration. How lovely is that? And I think that's using our embroidery hoops that we used to sell. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like Christmas. Okay, you're still with me? The battery's still holding out, just about. Okay, so here was another gift with a tag on it. So what tends to happen is people who are hopeful to share tables, we kind of like talk to each other before we go, and so we have got a list of names, and we kind of make gifts, special gifts for each other. So we've got Follow Your Dreams, and that's a lovely, again, another calendar there. And this is a stamp set that I've looked at and thought how pretty it was, but then because I don't know, I just didn't think I'd use it that much, I didn't end up getting it, but it is so pretty. And she's used the brushes in the background, embossed in silver, and then in the brushes on the back. And then look at these sweets. Aren't they fun? Look at that little jar. I think I'm just going to hide these for when I have a moment of weakness in my craft room and I need some sugar. Okay, so this was my roomie gift from Esther. So I gave her you remember I made her the nail varnishy bits and bobs. So she got me this dinky little Vaseline and a little mini hairbrush and a really cool key ring. Isn't that fab? Love it. Thank you, Esther. I can see my daughter nicking that though. Or what I should do is hide this for when we have the I can't find the hairbrush days, which does happen on more occasion than I'd like to admit. Okay, so here I've got another calendar. This was by Sandra Williams. Oh, now I wanted to do this with you guys. So this is from Lola. I think she's one of the German demonstrators that came over, and she said, "Oh, you can. It's a lucky ticket, and you can scratch it out." So I was like, "Okay." So let's see. I don't know what's the safest way to remove this, but ooh, ready, everybody? Look, little cake. Ooh, a heart. And then it says today brings shopping, a heart and cake. There we go. That's just a lovely, fun idea. I think I have seen recipes for like how you do this. I guess for demos, it might be a fun way to give out prizes to your customers. You could, make a whole bunch of these with different kind of prizes, and yeah, that's such a fun idea. Kind of it be a random kind of prize that they get. And she's packaged it so prettily. So that's in the bookmark cellophanes that you can get. And then she's like scrumpled it up and then put the lovely sequins there. How cool is that? What a lovely idea. Okay, this is It's a Beautiful Day from Claire Cruz, and she's used the Share What You Love suite, that lovely paper and that embossing folder. Another calendar using the Daisy Delight stamp set and punch. That's by, sorry, no, it just says that, and I can't read that. I'm sorry, I don't know what that says. If that's yours, please let me know. Heather Thomas, she's made this really cool little pocket thing with the, I've done these in the past and put chocolates and things in, but it's always good to be reminded of these really great gift ideas. So it's basically a 6x6 piece of cards, DSP, fold it that way and then down and then stick something on it. So that's from Heather Thomas. Thank you, Heather. I don't know whose this is. But it's very pretty and using that lovely stamp set from the Autumn Winter catalogue. This is from Catherine Simpson. Thank you. Beautiful bookmark. Love the ribbon. Why have I not got that? And some gorgeous colouring in. And then probably a one-sheet wonder. You know, I can spot a one-sheet wonder. Pip Topman. Love Pip. She has had a fantastic year this year. Congratulations, Pip, if you're watching. Absolutely so chuffed for you. This is some of that gorgeous paper, which I've not got yet, but it's very, very pretty. Life is so much better with you in it. Well, I can say the same for you as well, Pip. You always cheer us up. Cute little snowmen and the snowflakes there, Winter Cheer. That's by Deborah Carder. Thank you, Deborah. It's a Beautiful Day. Oh, it's using that bokeh background. Is anyone still here with me? Yes. Is it a demi-tasse? What's a demi-tasse? Bobby. Sylvia Stratford, thank you very much. Just a lovely, simple layout. You can never go wrong, guys, with just, you know, having a focal point and then, you know, having things around and about. Lovely as a tree. Will never go out of fashion. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is using some of the Brushos on the watercolour and using the gold layering dies. That's lovely. Sarah Rayner. Really like that. And there's sort of smidges of gold and I think, well, maybe copper or something in there. What does she say she used? The recipe instructions for this swap will be posted sometime in the next week on my blog, craftingandstamping.com. There we go. Look out for that. This is by April Hopwood, and I love that she's done this with this stamp set because I don't have it, and she's masked the fish off and then used the marble stamp set in the background. Such a nice way to combine stamps. Now, oh no, I don't think that's meant to be in there. So this is by the Paper Mouse. Don't know what your name is, but you're the Paper Mouse apparently. And that's a really lovely way of combining embossing. There's the embossing folder, the planks one, which I haven't got, and the Share What You Love stamp set. Really lovely muted colours, gorgeous. Look, a little hedgehog painted harvest. Such a great little, and I'm sorry I don't know who that's from. This is from Lynn Clifford, my dear pal Lynn. She, again, loves mixed media. She's got Life May Not Be the Party We Had Hoped For, but while we're here, we might as well dance. Absolutely. And she's combined lots of different stamps there. And and even, now, is that, oh, she's done something. There's like clouds there. They look like stenciled on or stamped on, I don't know, with white. So she may have used the craft ink. And this is, the background looks like it's, like she's spritzed something onto silicone matte or something like that. It's really textured, really beautiful. Right, season's greetings. What's in here? Oh, another little calendar. Marvellous. Rosie. Oh, that's Rosie Miners as well. Oh my goodness. She has been so busy. So I've got 2 things by Rosie. Thank you, Rosie. Actually, are there contact details on there? Let me just check. Yeah, I'm going to contact them because that's amazing. Okay, so in here, oh, you know what? People could give me as many post-it notes as they want. I always use them. So in here are instructions, I do believe. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look, I don't even need to do I can save this for a class. How cool is that? Wonderful. I love it when people give instructions. That's so kind of them, so thoughtful. I'm afraid that if you're watching my channel now, if you've come to it because you've got a swap from me, then I'm hoping to put some of the tutorials for my swaps on. Either some of them already on there, and there'll be more coming. Beautiful. Look at that. I love that colour scheme. Love purple and green together. And this is from Adrienne Dimon. And love that stamp set. Okay, so we've seen that. Okay, you still with me? This is pretty good going. I don't know how long this is going to keep going for. But, okay, so now I'm going to bring out some stamps. I think I probably do have a few more swaps left, but I'm going to bring out some of the stamps that I got. So this was an all attendee giveaway. Oh, Esther just got back home. Well done, Esther. And I was really pleased to get this because it's the sort of thing that is my kind of go-to. I'm very happy. This is my comfort zone in terms of stamps. And whenever I see stamps like this in the catalogue, I'm always in 2 minds whether to get it or not, because I really love stuff like this and I try and push myself outside my comfort zone. But so it's just really nice to have something comforting, and like I can do a lot with this. Needle and thread, I was fortunate enough to get this one. Really beautiful suite. It's the person who presented this suite was explaining that the guys at head office who designed it actually designed some embroidery and got real embroiderers. They got commissioned people to embroider, and they took photos of that embroidery and then adapted the colours to create the DSP and so on. So these are based on real embroidery that has been done and photographed for this stamp set. So it's really lovely to hear the story behind it and how they made it. Okay, so this is probably one of the... Hi guys, I'm back. I don't know if you guys will get the notification that I'm back again. I'll wait. I'll carry on and see what happens. Sorry, my battery went, and then I don't know if there's a way of me sharing this. Share. Okay. Hey. Hi, Christine. Okay, I'll just carry on. So one of the giveaways was this thing here, and basically it zips open, and it's this really cool like carrier bag, which actually came in really useful. When I got it, I was like, oh, do we really need another carrier bag? And then I was actually really grateful because I had so much stuff to carry home. So it's this sort of like double layered. So I'm hoping it's going to last quite a while, although I am quite brutal to my bags. So it's got the Stampin' Up logo there. And then, yeah, it's just really super cool. Love it. So this was a stamp set that I got in Prize Patrol. And I was very chuffed. I was very, very fortunate. So I am super grateful. It's the largest stamp set in the catalogue. Okay, the largest stamp set in the catalogue, and there are dies that match this, and it's so comprehensive. It's such an amazing set. Obviously the price point's a little bit higher, but it is worth it if you are an avid card maker and you just need to have a stamp set with all the different kind of sentiments and stuff on it. It is fantastic. So we've got all these different sentiments that you can kind of like mix and match and get together. And then you've got these other kind of like messages as well. So you can mix and match, which is just brilliant. So watch out for this, because I can see this kind of like coming up quite a bit. It's a great set to have with other things. So really, really, really helpful. Okay, what was the other thing I was going to show you? I think I'll come back to those. I'm just going to try and find any other swaps that are in my bag. I've had one swap left. Oh, this is the envelope for they've done that thing where they've created the Project Life cards again and envelopes, which are quite fun. Okay, this is a gorgeous set. Look at this. I had a lovely chat to the lady who made this. She was saying that she's quite a new demonstrator, so she's a bit limited on her ink colours. So that's why she ended up using blue for this stamp set. It's a waterfront stamp set, but it's really lovely. It makes it very wintry, silvery, and it says, "May the beauty of the season fill your heart with joy." And she's embossed that with the silver, and she's got the lovely effect there of the snow and silver. I really love that. So thank you, Angela Sanderson. It was really lovely to meet you and chat to you, and I hope your Stampin' Up journey goes from strength to strength. So the lady who gave me this, also I had a nice chat to. She has this is basically a one sheet wonder technique. So she shows how to all the different cards that she made using the one sheet wonder technique that she clearly swapped with people, so there'll be other people with these. She's taken photos and got them printed, and a little diagram of how to cut it up. How helpful is that? Okay, look, loads of instructions. So there are some amazing demos out there who are so happy to share their ideas. So if you're ever thinking of becoming a demonstrator, and think, oh my goodness, I don't have enough ideas, I don't have enough to share with people. Actually, demos are some of the friendliest people in the world and are very happy to share. So this is by Crafting with Irene Thompson, and look at this cute. Now this, again, I went for this because it's not a stamp set I would normally buy, but it's just so cute. That's all I can say. It's cute. And then she's made her own envelope as well, using the paper that was free a couple of months ago. This is really nice. This is a Christmas hanging. There we go. And it's made with the Dash and J. Tracy Allen, thank you very much for swapping. I don't have this stamp set, so it was really nice to kind of see it in real life. And she's used that lovely lacy frame. Great idea. Just a piece of chipboard. It's got holes in it, just to make a lovely quick. This is going to go up in my house. Merry Christmas, really simple, love that layout. Anne Hutchinson, thank you very much. This one says, hooray, let's celebrate. And it's a slide out pocket card by Nicola Carson from Northern Ireland. Thank you for coming all the way over. I appreciate it's quite a journey for some folks. And it goes, whoop, look at that, love what you do. And, oh, another chocolate. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'll enjoy that. Thank you very much, Nicola. Okay, so this was one of the make and takes. I didn't end up making it, but that's just a lovely example of what I could have done. But I did bring home the little pieces of cardstock, so I'm going to get to play with those. This is a nice card from Helen Marland, and I think, oh, did I have the, I think that's the, no, that's a different person. That's a different card. Okay, and I picked this one because it's just so clean and simple. It's just so not what I would do, but I love it. Oh my goodness, it's such a lovely, elegant card, and she's just used Night of Navy and crumb cake. That's all she's used on the very vanilla cardstock. Beautiful. Now this is pretty special. Watch this. Whoop! Look at that. Look at all that cutting and folding in that. And again, using papers I haven't got myself. So this is by Jill, Two Big Girls Crafting. Ah, I think I've seen you guys on Facebook. Ah, okay, okay. Right. So look at that. How cool is that? Just a note. don't know if the instructions or your name is inside this one. Let's have a look. Sorry guys, I know this bit can be a bit tedious trying to figure out who they're by, but no, you haven't. Okay, well thank you very much for swapping with me, whoever did that one. This is by Jerem. Oh, love Jerem. I love her work. And she has made this darling little handbag. Look at that. And look. This is really clever. It's just, look. Oh, I was going to say just, but no, it's not just. And oh, that smells lovely. It's a little candle holder. Look at how she's done that. And then she's popped that in there. And then that folds over. And then, ta-da! Look at that. Willowpiggy.co.uk. If you don't follow her, do follow her. She does some really delightful stuff. She's an absolute sweetie to meet. Kate Bodle. Gorgeous. That dandelion set. So just simple and gorgeous. This was by Drake Cards at Duck and Bee Crafts. Now I was a bit cheeky when I spoke to this lady. She said, "Oh, it's using the technique with the fine tip glue pen," and I kind of used this technique a few years ago, and it kind of went a little bit viral. And I was a bit naughty and said, "Oh, sorry, I kind of made that one go viral." Well, I didn't say those exact words. And I was really presumptuous. I shouldn't have said it really, because she may have got it from somebody else. But I think the timeline is correct, that I probably presumed correctly. But anyway, it's a lovely use of that technique. So basically what you do is you stamp your black and white image, you put the glue pen, you fill in the area with a glue pen, and then you stamp over it and then rub it out. And she's just used it to such great effect here with a stamp set that I wouldn't kind of go for. So I know other people, I've got customers that bought it, and look at her business card. How cute is that? I love that. So thank you for swapping with me, Duck and Bee Crafts. And I'm sorry if I came across a little bit presumptuous and rude. That was not my intention. But I was just chuffed that somebody used the technique. Right, this is lovely. So texture. This is using the quilted embossing folder. And this is by Julie Kindred. Thank you, Julie. And she's used the Spirella. I can't remember. Spirella? My mum was really into this a few years ago. But really clever use of the that punch. I presume it's a Starburst punch. And then she's punched out one in the middle as well. So there we go. Oh, this is bits left over from my make and take that I didn't end up making. So I will use those. Maybe I could do that on a live at some point. Lovely, another lovely calendar by Crafty Kelly. Thank you. I don't think I need to get that out. How cute is that? So this is by Beverly Bryan. Lovely. Based using the snowflake set. Very, very pretty. This is just a cardboard backing for the make and take. So this was one of the make and takes that I didn't make. But look at this paper. Can you see, guys, see the detail on that? So this was hand stitched for Stampin' Up, and then they, you know, obviously did some magic, you know, with the computers to get it to the right colours for Stampin' Up. Yeah, just lovely. Okay, so this is Lovely as a Tree, and that's by Maxine. Thank you very much, Maxine. Lovely use of that suite. Oh, thank you, Ali. She was with us, and she saved this for me because I was off swapping, and she's done a lovely scissor charm. Live with passion, laugh out loud, love deeply, and cut that out using the that lovely beautiful label punch, and then used a shrink plastic. Sorry, I'm starting to get quite tired now. Oh, so this was one of the things that I made. I meant to give this to somebody and didn't get round to giving it to her. I made a wish and you came true. Oh, how sweet is that? That's very lovely and bright. Donna Oliver. Actually, I think I deliberately chose a lot of the yellow kind of base stuff because it cheered me. That's another of the make and takes we didn't get round to doing. Well, I didn't get round to doing. But I will show you what I did do instead. I know I've probably said this in the past that I don't always make the make and takes. But oh, there's I found the pencil. Woohoo! Oh, no, that's come off something. Not quite sure what. Ooh, a nice bit of Ferrero Rocher. Love it. Enjoy every crumb. That's by Crafty Little Minx, Sarah Sayers. Thank you, Sarah. These are adorable. She said these are magnets. Life is sweeter with friends like you. I don't know who gave me this. So sorry. Don't know your name. Don't think she's put her name in here either. But she's done these adorable magnets. Aren't they lovely? I don't know if those are those epoxy stickers or she done the fine tip glue pen. I'm not sure. Might have been a fine tip glue pen. But they've turned out brilliantly. This is adorable. Sorry it got a bit squashed. This was from Stampin' Suze. Thank you, Stampin' Suze. Isn't that pretty? It's got a little chocolate in there, but I just love the way that she's combined different textures there. A bit of ribbon and she's obviously hand coloured that in before stamping it. So lovely. Found the pencil. This is from Cards and a Cuppa, and it says "Be your wonderful self." And oh, it's got some switches. And look at that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So much detail. I love this paper. Really lovely. Okay, so I wanted to show you what I did instead of doing the make and take. So I took some spare Whisper White cardstock with me. And I stamped some one sheet wonders for you. You know me, guys, I love my one sheet wonders. So yeah, the carrier bag is cool, isn't it? So this was one of the one sheet wonders that I stamped using that gorgeous kind of sewing stamp set, which I actually ended up getting. So you can actually see me make this at some point in real life. I also stamped some sentiments because I thought it would be fun to actually come home and make something. Oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. Oh, I just knocked my stand. I'm really sorry. Are you back with me? Hello? Okay, I'm trying to find the other one sheet wonder that I did. I think it's kind of piled up here now. So that was the grid paper that was on our desks. Oh, this, I want to show you this. This is one of the embossing framelets or thinlets that you get. But look what it does. It creates this amazing, like, stitched effect into the paper. Are you still with me, guys? Can you see me? And that goes with that suite. This one here. It's absolutely stunning. So over the next few days on my Facebook page, maybe on my blog as well, I'll be releasing photographs of, I took lots and lots of photographs, and we don't have to wait now to share them. We can share them pretty much now. So I have been sharing some stuff with you already, but there's loads more photographs to come. Now, if you're one of those people that prefers to just wait until you get the catalogue to see everything, you'll just have to scroll on by, because I'm afraid lots of people do want to see things ahead of time, so I kind of have to go with that. Oh, here we go. This is the other one. I forgot it was on that side. So that was the other one sheet wonder that I kind of played with. If you're wondering why the colours are similar, it's because that was the colours that we had on our table, so that's what I ended up using. So that's from another suite as well, and then I mixed it with the one from that sewing stamp set, which is just gorgeous, that one there. So sorry I haven't been catching up with, let me have a look at the comments. Good things come to those away. Oh wow, we need more of those. What do we need more of? Happy St. Mother's Day? Where have I seen that? Love the carrier bag. Yes. Yeah, the carrier bag is awesome. Okay, I think that is everything. I don't think I've got anything more. Oh, the stitched, I know. Just beautiful. I'm sorry I can't show you the catalogue. I'm not allowed to do that just yet. I don't even know where it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's quite a few Mother's Day stuff. There's, if you like sort of tea sets and things, there's a really lovely tea set. So I'm just going to have to describe it. Oh my goodness. If you're into mixed media, there is an amazing kind of crackle-like stamp set. Okay, it's one of the big ones. It's, you know, the big ones that are like this big. And it's like a crackle glaze background. It is amazing. I was joking and sort of said Tim Holtz is going to want to buy it off us because it is just lovely. I know he's probably made one himself, but it is just so nice. And there is a to die for butterfly punch. A really nice Easter set that's a kind of like a biblical one. And it's got rejoicing in his grace. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. He is risen. May his precious gift be yours. So it was lovely to see that. Okay, now the big news, the big news that I can remember that I think is most relevant is, now I did have a little leaflet about it, but I seem to have mislaid it because I've just been piling stuff up, is that they've, let's see if I can show it to you. We now have a new cling mount stamp. So the wood is going to be phased out. And so this new, the stickers now for the rubber is super duper clingy and will cling to your acrylic blocks like nothing else. Apparently it's so strong that when you go to remove the stamp from your acrylic block, you have to not pull it off by, you know, it's tempting to kind of pull it off by the rubber like that. You cannot do that. You have to actually properly lift it up and pull it off. Okay. When you've so it's make sure you get the right, what's that say? You hold on, let's see if I can get the right one on. That one. No, that's not right. That one. Okay, so now I've not done this before, so this is the first time. So you find the right sentiment, or you find the right stamp, and then I'm not sure I should be doing this without my glasses on, but you lay it on. Okay, oh actually that was easier to do than I thought it would be. And then you very carefully remove that. And now that should then stick very happily to an acrylic block. Yep, that is pretty stuck. That is amazing. And then to remove it, you have to like loosen it with your finger. Do not pull on the rubber, okay? Do not pull because that will break it. That will break the foam. And then you almost, I suppose you almost have to peel it off, and then that comes off. So now I'm going to just put this on my trousers just to pick up a bit of fluff to see if it will just stop it clinging so much. And that is still sticking really, really well. Yeah, that is still quite sticky, you know. I'll tell you what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put it straight down onto my carpet. Okay, I'm doing this for you. Oh gosh, I won't tell you what it's. Oh my word! Look, how much stuff it's picked up. Oh, that is quite disgusting. Okay, I've got long hair and I end up with a lot of hair on my carpet. Okay, and lots of stuff. So it has picked up a lot of stuff. Okay, let's see if it still sticks. I'm doing this for you guys so that you know. There we go. Still sticks. Look at that. Okay, so then look, I've got some water. Oh, look, I've got some warm water here. This was what I was drinking. I'm not going to drink from it now though. And I'm just going to give that a little wash. Just going to wash off the gubbins. I hope this doesn't wash off the sticky. I don't think it does. I don't think it's meant to. Okay, it doesn't feel sticky anymore. Oops. Maybe I wasn't meant to do that. Guys, if I ruin my stamps for you... Okay, I'm just going to let it dry. I know, I'll pat it on there. Oh, it feels like the cling is coming back. It's like magic. Oh my goodness, the cling has come back. How cool is that? I think I just need to let it dry for a little bit longer. Yeah, it's like the sticky is coming back. It's probably not advisable. It's not advisable to do what I just did. Okay? So I wouldn't do it too regularly. I would not scrape your... Not scrape. I wouldn't patch your stamps onto the floor like I did. But it is useful to know that that works. Okay, so a tip, when you're taking them off, I would go to the wider edge and like almost roll your fingers over like that. There we go. That is amazing. Okay, there we go. You had it here first, I think. See, not even Shelley explained that about them, about what you do if you drop it on the floor. But, yeah, there we go. It's all good. Okay, I've been on for nearly an hour. It's time for my bed. I think I've run out of stuff to show you. Oh, apart from look at these cute little enamel dots. Aren't these darling? Look how tiny they are. Look at that. Aren't these lovely? So I got those. Oh, there were some ribbons I was going to show you. No, not that one. It's in one of the bags. Oh, and a chocolate fell out of somewhere. No, I think I've pretty much shown you everything. So, thank you for bearing with me. And if you've watched this on the replay, oh my goodness, you deserve a medal. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions, about becoming a demonstrator, please do ask away. It's always a good time to sign up because the deal to sign up is always fantastic. Obviously we've got, not obviously, but we do have a time coming up where there are even more deals, so it might be worth, if you're thinking about it, saving some pennies for January because there are some really lovely special deals coming up. And if you're thinking of, making some pennies on the side, doing Stampin' Up, let me know. I'm happy to talk it through with you. No pressure at all. I'll give you the honest truth about it all. So, thank you for joining me. I'm Ruth Trice from the UK. Head to artfulstampin.co.uk if you'd like to know more. And please drop me a line, leave me a message, or contact me via Facebook if you've got any questions. Right, good night, God bless, and take care. Bye, everybody.